let's start the recording for the YouTube audience and welcome everybody in on there who will be watching this on a video on demand replay for CLG FC episode 159. So again, we signed Cooper. He set a target of 8 clean sheets, and he's got he's got 1 so far, and he's going to be playing in the Lancaster Boys Club match. We're going to just be a little bit patient with Brott, and then I will probably terminate the loan afterwards. In honesty, because it was a mess to even get him into the club, and he was I fucked up the agreed upon playing time as well. He probably wouldn't have come to the club if we had agreed to the play if he had agreed to be a backup here, because he was a backup at his main club. So it was really because we just had a shortage of goalkeepers. Oliver Rollins was hurt, and then Brott was hurt, so we were literally just left with Dwight Bishop, and that was basically it. So now he's come in to try and plug the holes a little bit there, and we keep moving on. Fuck. We are trying to sign an AMC. That's who we do want, though. We're in the market for an AMC, and we're having some trouble with it because of our league position. Wow, Lancaster Boys Club beat Kendall County. 2 players dismissed for Kendall County. O'Callahan in the 7th, and then Parker from the spot in the 28th before McLaughlin in the 35th made it 3-0 Lancaster Boys Club. O'Callahan in the 47th made it 4-0. Savage, is that Robbie Savage? Is that Rio Savage? Okay. It would be funny if his name was Robbie. Dismissed in the 57th, and then Boateng dismissed in the 83rd. It finishes 9-11. Lancaster Boys Club with the win. Kendall County dropped to 7th. Lancaster Boys Club up to 4th. Whew. I need more coffee. Anyway, hope everybody's well. Speaking of which, we have Lancaster Boys Club coming up this week. So there is that. We got the under-18s game in the FA Youth Cup as well. Your body groove. There we go. I'm wondering if we can beat, I think it's Mickleston. Not 100% sure. Hey, the board have announced that the planned expansion to the club's youth facilities has been completed. So now we have basic corporate facilities, basic training facilities, and below average youth facilities. Our youth level is 4. Basic academy coaching, unlimited youth recruitment. So eating, lurking, watching City crumble. I saw that Chelsea scored early, I think, right? So except all of this will be reminded in a month. That's fine. That's fine. And that's fine. We have above average youth facilities. We owe it to everyone involved to look within for talent to improve the first team squad. But it's limited. And it's below average. And it's basic. Kavanaugh he's not too old. He's 18. So sorry. No, that's that. All that's that. So, yeah, Palmer just fumbled a 1v1. Fuck. So, I'd love it if City lost. But at the expense of Chelsea, it's like I don't know. I really hate Chelsea. I really hate Chelsea. I just saw the goal come up on my timeline, by the way. So, Leagues in Focus, let's do. Hello, Benny. Hello, Blockbuster. Welcome. We won over Mickleover. It's not Mickleston. Mickleover, under 18s in the FA Youth Cup first qualifying round. Camp Shine is Counter Logic FC under 18s triumph. LythamSt.Anne's in the 15th, the only goal. And we are 1-0. We're moving on to the second qualifying round of the FA Youth Cup. So, welcome in. Hi, Benny. I am in a shit mood. I'm sorry, Zig. Is it your body, or is something happen to trigger you mentally? I've been sick all day, and I spilled over a drink. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my goodness me! Oh no, that's terrible. Not gonna lie, that would put me in a shit mood too. So, it doesn't take much to put me in a shit mood. But I get you. 40 quid down the 40 euro down the fucking drain. That's brutal. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. So, oh man. I had I don't know if you guys have problems with when it gets really cold, but my nose acts up when it gets really cold. And then Yanya doesn't want me to. Well, I understand because she's 3. I get that, but no, it doesn't, Zig. Hold on, hold on. Hang on. Pat Cook. That was the keeper we were after. That's not a big issue. All right, cool. I meant to do leagues in focus. I'll do that in a minute. Oh, fuck. Don't take me to the wrong way. Don't take me to the wrong way. You motherfucker. I hate it when it does that. I hate it when you go to a website, right? This is just a random quip. First world problem, very much so. But I hate when you go to a website and they say, "Hey, log in." Right? You go to a direct link, let's say like a store page or something, right? And you say, "Hey, log in." And I say, "Okay." So I log in, and then it doesn't take you back to the fucking link you clicked in the first place. So you have to close that tab, reopen the tab to the using the same link. Like just take me back. uh, what's it say? Yes, that's fine. All that's fine. All right. Anyway, we got what is this? Scouting recommendations coming up here. I'm sorry that she ruined your keyboard, by the way, Zig. Um, uh, oh fuck, James Clifford is. Ooh, honestly, well he's a D. I don't need him. I don't need him. I need an AMC is what I need more than anything else. Charlie Wildman, I think I have a bid in for right now. I do. Ryan Lee at Kingston, he's not the position we need. Stu Scanlon, or Scanlon, he's a free agent. Can he play Muscala or Enganche? I mean, sorry. Honestly, honestly, those stats are not bad for an Enganche at this level. Like, bro, bro. That's actually pretty good for this level, bro. Like, he's 25 as well. Would he be interested in coming? Unknown. Let's scout him. So, but yeah, I just want an AMC for depth, if anything else, just depth. Um, that's where we're going. So, Benny, you legend, don't stop, stop. You didn't have to do. I know I didn't have to do that, Zig. It's fine. It's fine. uh, it'll all work itself out in the end. Oh, R.I.P. uh, okay. Oh, I wanted to ask you something, but that helps my mental state. Yeah, of course, man. But I want to go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Since you know about, I mean, I don't know a lot. I tried to pick up options trading, and I've been very unsuccessful at it. So now I've mainly focused into investing more. But go straight ahead. And honestly, I'm a sit and wait investor. I mean, the stuff that I own now, I've owned for the last like 4 years, 4 years, like just collectively. I just need thoughts on something. Okay, shoot. Go ahead. Union lose to the Revs. I'm pulling these guys off. We'll put minimal for uh, Zig. Kansas, and then the Union lose to Kansas City. How lovely. Fucking Christ. Uh, let's. Brad is back in full training. Okay. Recruitment focus. Jamie Hooper. Skybet League. Is he starting in Skybet League One? He's not. He's a youth. He plays a position I don't need, and mainly center mid. It's a Mazzala. He's actually fucking terrible. So we move on to that. Absolutely, though, ask away, Zig. I didn't do leagues in focus either. I need to do that. I want to do that mainly. Let's move. Ah, God, Jesus, uh, Jesus Christ. I really wish once the creators, not even the creators, but the people that I do business with move off Twitter, I would deactivate that account in a heartbeat. There's no, I would just get rid of it. My health insurance company changed something this year. Okay, what they do? Start denying claims? Are they American by any chance? Sorry, sorry, sorry. We're 3-10 favorites. Straw 7-2. Lancaster Boys Club 10-1. Uh, so we get these points, which we can either get one cash point per euro or one share point. Okay, but they won't float on the exchange until 2 years from now. Okay. Mm. So they're not listed right now. They won't go public for another 2 years. Is it worth taking the cash or the shares? Depends on the financial situation you're in. If you're really desperate for the money, take the cash. But if you are okay, like if you're going to be okay without the money, take the shares. So, and ask yourself, just ask yourself a few questions about the company. Number one, money is tight, but we would be okay. Then that leans towards taking the shares. Um, then you ask yourself this: the company that it is, how long have they been in business for? Have they been turning have they been doing well? Because they're a private company, so you don't really know if they're turning a profit because you can't look at those books. But have they been in business for a while? Does business seem like it's very good for them? And what you will almost always get, whenever something IPOs, is that um, there will be an initial buy-in off the excitement of the IPO, and then the company will slide down to a more reasonable evaluation. So what you know, if it's not going public for 2 years, and it's a decent insurance company that you think is going to be around for at least another 50 years, then taking the shares wouldn't be a bad option. And then if you need the money when it IPOs, you can sell that on the IPO hype, or you can move on Traction FM.
No entity. I intend to live by my
or
own
you can
code now.
you could always it is EU and they have finance. Yeah, everybody does. It's a requirement of going public. Any company that goes public is required to post quarterly earnings. That's here in the States. That's over in the EU. They're required to post quarterly statements. So, oh, you mean because it's EU, private companies have to have their statement? Then look into their balance sheet and just see if they're making money. And if they're making money, and that money that they make is growing, and you don't need the money, take the shares, 100%. Welcome in, gang. Welcome in. That's really all you would have to do. That's really the only key to investing. Well, I'll get on Traction in a minute. Welcome in, Raiders. I'll do a proper introduction in a second. I just want to finish this conversation with Zig real quick. But yeah, I mean, something like that is always, just look into the health of the company. So, Wise Man, what's up, Goodya? By the way, if you guys aren't following Traction, which I have to now close your tab because you've rated me. So let me close the tab. There we go. So shout out Traction FM. Let's hope I actually spelled it correctly this time. So, Traction. If you want, Zig, we can go through that together. I'll be tomorrow or another day if you want. We can go through the statements together. So, we can sit down and do that. I'll give you the time. 100%, man. And we can just dive into a balance sheet and look at it real quick. So, what's up, Benny? All good? All good. All good. What's up, Traction? How was your stream, Traction? How did you do? Let me know. For those that don't know, I am Ben Akage. This is our CLG FC save. It is a bottom to top save. We started in England level 20. It's a community save as well, by the way. Oh my God. Charlie Wildman has agreed to terms to join the club. Yes. We don't make a lot of signings, gangs. This is a community save, which means this is a club based on Counter Logic Gaming esports organization, which died in 2023. And all of the starting 11, except for Jones because of Konikuns is hurt, and Cooper because Brat was hurt, but all of the starting 11 was had some former connection to Counter Logic Gaming. Snicky was a commentator. He still is a commentator. Same with Parks. I was a commentator. Jack was a Discord community mod, et cetera, et cetera. So all of these, the starting 11, again, plus exceptions, Jones for Konikun and Cooper for Brat, had some connection to Counter Logic FC. Not too bad, man. Thanks, mate. We didn't manage a single game. We are incredibly short squad-wise, so I've got a lot to do this evening. I get that. If you start this save, the level 20 save, and you don't have, the club add, players as needed, then you've got a lot of signing to do in the beginning, and that's I've been there. It's like a good 2-3 hours of just trying to get players on the team. It's amazing. Charlie Wildman, I wanted an AMC for depth. We're not a very deep squad. right now. I actually only have 3 keepers on the squad. Um, I don't have an AMC sub right now. Usually that's Joe Jones, um, who does play all across the front 4 positions. But when I sub him in, he's most effective on the wings, Joe Jones. And then my main striker sub is Simon Roger Mukendi, who looks terrible down here. He looks awful, but he keeps putting in the numbers. Like, 2 goals in 2 games. I mean, he scored 7 goals in 12 games he played last season. For a backup striker, is that somebody who I can really say he's not good enough? Like, we don't call on him often, and when we do, and by the way, 9 of those 12 appearances were from the bench. So we don't call on him often, but when we do call on him, he's really good. So he comes through for us. So despite what the scouts say and despite what everything else says, I keep him in the lineup because he just produces. I mean, he's had 2 substitute appearances this season. He scored 2 goals. I mean, is that something I can really say I'm not happy at? You know what I mean? Like, it's production. So of course I'm going to keep him in the squad, right? So I just totally fucked that column up, but I didn't mean to. But I can't seem to increase it. Anyway, oh well, R.I.P. So, but yeah, that's all average rating that was supposed to be in there. And now I can't read a goddamn thing of it. Whoops. Anyway, um, but the main thing is I don't really have an AMC sub. Um, outside of Joe Jones, who I prefer using on the wings anyway. So I'm looking for one as a depth piece. Charlie Wildman is that depth piece. We play in Nganch in that position, and while he's only 1 star in the you know what I'm trying to say. While he's only 1 star familiar with the position. Um, Look at his stats. Look at his highlighted stats specifically. For level 12 of the English Pyramid, this is fantastic. Um, so 100%. He's rejected FC United of Manchester, who are 2 levels above us. Stafford Rangers. He's rejected Racing Club Warwick. All these clubs, Witness, and 5 other clubs who have been. He has been a hot commodity. Um, so you know what I hate about FM? I agreed to sell my player for 950,000. So why are teams bidding 150,000? Yeah, I don't get it either. So I mean, shit. We're probably the team that gave him the highest offer. That's probably why he's come here. Have some doubts about his recent performances. He's 24, man. He's got a long way to go. So. uh, Sure, I can do that. Leave it with me. Awesome, Spaps. Thank you so much, brother. Pre-match press conference. Let's go. Kick this off with the first question. Jamie Scott, TeamTalk.com. Lancaster Boys Club have confounded their critics. Uh, could Lancaster leave faithful with all the points? I'm always confident. We look good in training. We know what we can do. What are you expecting from the Lancaster Boys Club after impressive? I think uh, they're a real threat. Uh, Brad has been on your East record. Speak for itself. What's the latest on Kun's injury? He's out like another 4 weeks. Yeah, 3 days and 9, but he's making progress. Arrival. You seen primarily help with. Is that fair to say? Oh yes, absolutely. All right, cool. Press conference over. Ice got the Vanarama National now. By the way, I've got the Vanarama, but most of my good players have been sold. Brutal, brutal. Uh, Training's been good. Chris Foster's the only one that's not trained well. Um, but we are going to get into it. I'm going to stop this mix in a minute, and then we're going to get into it. Ugh. Anyway, um, I don't know if anyone else here uses Stream Elements, by the way, But I'm also excited to try this multi-chat integration, the multi-streaming integration they've added on the recent Stream Elements update, which seems like it's going to be pretty good. I haven't tried it yet, but I have logged in to set it up. So it's set up, ready to go. I think when we play Pangya, we might, which will be Monday, we might try it. So TikTok stream? No, I don't have TikTok. I don't care for TikTok. Um, YouTube mainly, YouTube and Twitch. So, I mean, maybe I'll think about TikTok. What's a YouTube? I don't know. What's a MeTube? What's a HeTube? Anyway, and more KGR Marsh United is the marquee matchup. The expectation is we win. Let's get into it, shall we? We are moving on. It's match day here. Lancaster Boys Club in fourth place. We have a game every week through October, and then they become 2 to 3 weeks apart. So we'll see how we do. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! I still got the Paralympics on the side as well, by the way. You guys are going to get the ads at some point during the game, but we will pause for them when they do arrive, so you don't miss anything. This is almost over. This is 15 minutes left, and then I get into the actual swimming. Nice. I think I'm almost done day 1, or day 2. I mean, not too much longer. Anyway, homegrown players update. Nice. Upcoming status. Due date is what? A year away. Camp Shine says Counter Logic FC under 18s triumph. Finally, we're winning again in the under 18s league, by the way. Leiden Camps in the 58th minute got us started in the second half. Bay Cockett in the 62nd added a second for us. Gavin Green in the 75th made it 3-0. Leiden Camps got his brace in the 81st to make it 4-0. And then Brandon Barrett got one from the spot in the 87th to pull one back for Radcliffe, but the game was too far gone. 4-1 we win. Under 18s are up to 7th. They're now 7 points back of Curzon Ashton under 18s, who have been a terrible team for years, and now find themselves top of the National Under 18s League Northwest. There's the fitness test. McKendy, Twinkle, Brott are all fine. Next match only. We are going to keep Brott out one more game. Wildman is suspended, so the new signing can't come in anyway, but it's fine. It's only a one-game suspension. And I think we look good. Wellman, Wright, Bishop, and McKendy. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Who's our subs? Brott, Wright, Wellman, Norris, and McKendy. Okay. I think that's good. Everybody else looks good. Rollins is out for 4 to 8 months. And Akonikun's back in 2 weeks. So Joe Jones will take his place since then. But I kind of want to start Wildman and keep Jones on the bench once Akonikun does, or once the suspension to Wildman is up. Anyway, let's move into it, shall we? I'm going to pause the music. Where the hell's the music? There we go. That's a pause, and then we're going to get into it. So, teams are warming up. They've made no changes to their starting lineup whatsoever. Point the finger. If you carry your last performance, we'll do well. Look at that motivation. Look at that motivation. You love to see it, don't you? Let's get into it. 3 wins from 3 for us to start this new 9th season in England. Lancaster Boys Club 4-4-2. They are 2-1, coming off a 4-0 drubbing of the Kendall County side in the mid-table. We are coming off a win versus, I can't remember who we played last. Carnforth, I think. Anyway, Lancaster Boys Club in the red, the all red, We are in the blue with the black accents, and we are underway. O'Callahan, Appleyard, they're moving the ball well. I'm keeping an eye on the ads. They've got 7 minutes. I might snooze the first one just so we can get to halftime. We'll see. Yeah. It was a good idea. That ball is a good idea. Parks. McConkey. That's not going anywhere. O'Callahan, did he stay on side? Jack wants the flag to be up, and the flag is up. Offsides on O'Callahan. Here's a corner for Sheamus. Joe Jones back post. Can't get to it. He got to it, but he just couldn't get over top of it. Shaw over the top. That's going to go right to Cooper. Come on, Cooper. There we go. Spaps has fouled his man, but advantage is being played. The only thing, God, getting beat there on the. All right, that's fine. The only thing I'm a little bit meh about so far with the Cooper loan is we have the instruction set to distribute the ball to the full center backs, right? That's where we prefer. Cookies is out. Is he hurt? He's picked up a knock. Am I gonna have to sub him off? I am. He's fucking hurt. Come on, Cookies. There we go. He's motivated. So Cookies is off injured in the 10th. That's not good. We just got brought back. Appleyard back post. Win the header. What a save from Cooper.
I intend to live by my own
Oh, FGS coming in. FGS coming in with the rain. What's up, FGS? If you're looking for more Football Manager streamers, there's a really great budding community in North America of them. First Goal Series is one of those streamers. So give them some love. Give them a follow. A late but traction rate. All right, fair enough, brother. Fair enough. Duck God, what's up? But yeah, definitely give FGS a follow. Fantastic streamer, big Liverpool fan. He is. He did the watch party for Liverpool, man. It's great. Here's off the wall. I'm good, thanks. Hope you're too. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing all right. So, I woke up, my back was a little sore because age and shit. But, oh yeah, FGS also plays GeoGuessr. He's a good GeoGuessr player. So, definitely give him a follow. Very fun FM streamer. FM, he's doing you're doing a Monza save right now, I believe, right? So Monza, of course. Why did I doubt that? Monza in the FM, Liverpool watch party in the IRL, and GeoGuessr on the side. Where in the world is First Goal Series? I had to remember to type your name out, by the way, and not type FGS. I was going to be like, otherwise I was about to shout out some random bloke called FGS on Twitch. So, but yeah, welcome in. We are in the middle of our first game of the day against Lancaster Boys Club. This is the Westmoreland Football League Division 1, which is the 12th tier of English football. Here's Joe Jones. Come on, Wellman. Get that, Wellman. He can't get that. It'll be a corner, though. We got a whole day of FM for you. At least for the first 4 to 5 hours of the stream, it'll be FM. I might swap over to Pangya or something afterwards, like towards the very end, but we're going to be FMing for a while. That's not a bad effort, Frack. Not a bad effort. All the way down. We were all the way down in level 20. We're now in level 12, so we've come up quite a bit. We started at the bottom, and unfortunately now we're here in level 12, and not higher yet. But season by season, we're building it brick by brick. So, Parks, Jones, and he's just can't get over the top of it again. It'll be a goal kick. Marsh United have taken the lead at Enmore KGR, and that is reach. It's offsides on Jones. So, why does his name as a goalkeeper need to be Reach Caress? Like, he reaches for the ball, he caresses the ball in his hands. Like, like really? That's his name as a keeper? So, anyway. But Wellman, here's Spaps. Wellman on the right-hand side. Wellman doing well. He's come on for cookies, mind you. That is a tackle from Appleyard. That'll go out for a corner. You got an ad break in a minute 20. We will pause the game for the ad break. That's okay. Punched away. And then Jones, Mason, nope. Anyway, here's Parks, Jack. That's going to go back to Brott. Parks, Jack, Jones, back to Jack. Slow, patient build-up. Jones, it was almost the right idea, taking the touch to the inside, maybe opening up the midfield, but instead it's turned over. Here's Parker back the other way on the right-hand side. Mason going for Appleyard. It's headed up. O'Callahan's here. Don't push him. Thank you. Whip back post. Sheamus gets involved. Penrock, and that is deflected wide off Twinkle. It'll be a corner for Lancaster Boys Club. Pennock whips in near post. Snicky gets ahead to it. Appleyard comes down with it. Appleyard. McConkey. Dosso, and that is a big save from Cooper to put it out for a corner. We are going to pause because the ads are basically here. So you guys should be getting the ads any second. There they go. We'll be back in 3 minutes. So, what is going on in the Chelsea game? City have just leveled it. Good touch. Oh, unlucky from the key. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. Keeper tried to do everything right. Defender tried to do everything right. That's super unlucky. Yeah, I agree. 100%. So, that's unlucky for Chelsea. Not that I want any of the teams to win. I can't stand either of them, to be honest with you. So, listen. But out with the both of them. I'll put it that. What? Anyway. Let's see what we got going on here. So that's at least. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is this who's he playing for? Apparently Kusanov's getting absolutely cooked, by the way, in his debut. So that's a shame. That's a crying shame. I forgot I got to close the tab I had open for FGS now as well. How about that? Because I was lurking in y'all's chats. So anyway, let's see what else do we have going on in the world of sport right now. I think it's 1-1 right now. Okay, cool. Episode 152, by the way, of the YouTube series has just finished uploading. So for those that don't know, the entire series is on YouTube. We got 40 seconds left, by the way. The entire series is on YouTube. Exclamation point YT, exclamation point YouTube. The whole series is there. Back from the very first game, back from the very first season. It's all there, including all the off seasons, all the tournaments we watched in the off season, like the World Cups and the Euros and the Gold Cups. Um, everything is there. So definitely give it a watch. It is a uh, long. It's over 200 videos now. I'm pretty sure of our save, and we are on episode 159 here in season 9. So we're good. The ads are done. We are back. We are going to go into this corner by McCabe for Lancaster Boys Club. Oh, it's off the post, and Cooper's got it. He's playing well, Cooper. He's come on in 2 games. He's really playing well. Here's Wellman. Wellman. Back inside. Twinkle. Myself. Jack. Myself. Frack. Wellman. Back to Frack. Good space. Could whip it in. He's got an option on the inside. He's found Twinkle instead. Good switch of the ball. Come on, Parks. Somebody's got to put it in. Jones goes for goal. Jones has scored. Play the music. Jones has scored. Yeah. Carnforth Rangers have taken a lead at Canton United. Root FM. Good evening, Root. How are you, sir? It says your first time chatter. Welcome in. We are in the what I like to describe as the bowels of the English football pyramid. Oh, what a save. What a fucking save that was. That's going nowhere. I can explain more. I'll explain more about the save after the game, by the way, if you want. But we're in the 12th tier of English football right now. I got to prep this video on the side. So, myself. That's a free kick. McLaughlin with the foul. Might be the end of the highlight. Yeah, I was going to say. It's not really close enough to warrant that highlight continuing. Here's McLaughlin with a cross. Shaw's come down with it. And off the bar. So, trust me, been around for years, played FM 30 years. I know the English pyramid. Yeah. So, I'm just saying, when you look at the things, Lancaster and County might not be 100% recognizable right off the bat. You know what I mean? So, that's why I said, hey, we're in the 12th pyramid. 1-0, or 12th tier, I should say. 1-0 at the half. I'm the same way. I've been following non-league football for like 15 seasons. Like it's been great. I think we're doing well, but we can find another gear. I think that's fair to say, right? I know what you mean. Yeah. So we're back on the way in the second half. 1-0 lead. We're playing well, but we just haven't been able to find the back of the net. Snicky, particularly, is in a goal-scoring drought to start the season. I don't think they have a single goal this season. But they might have one. Offsides anyway on Lancaster Boys Club. Here's Frack Spaps. Twinkle back to Spaps. Much love. I'll pop in and out, support every content creator. I appreciate you, Root. Wellman. Oh, what a cross. That was almost really good. It will be a corner. I've seen you around a ton of FM streams, Root. So I know you know, that's great to see you here as well. Like it's just awesome. Reach Cars, sorry. Cars with 2 names, or 2 S's, I mean. Oh my God, well he's got 2 names as well. Reach Carras, but still. Here's Jones, myself, and back to Jack. Sheamus, Twinkle, Jones, over the top. What a ball! What a ball! Go on, Sticky! What a ball! What a finish! It's a really phenomenal goal from both Jones and Snicky. This is such a good ball. And then this had to be a really good finish to beat Reach Car's near post. Whew. What a phenomenal goal. And I'm going to go over here and add a little stream marker for myself so I can clip that later. Let's see. Now I got to go back to the music. Let me find the music. So 2-0 over Lancaster Boys Club right now. Pennock, O'Callahan. That's cut out. Should be the end of the highlight. We lost Cookies 10 minutes in. He got hurt. Here's myself. Oh, go for goal from there. They opened up the space for you to take a shot. Here's Spaps, Frack, back to Spaps, Spaps, cross, blocked, corner. You beat the FGS. Why you gotta be like that, bro? Why you gotta be like that? But yes. Twinkle, Sheamus, and McLaughlin has put it out another corner. So. Corner whipped in to absolutely nobody from our team. Twinkle. Oh, God. Way too heavy a touch from Twinkle. We somehow still got the ball. No, I faced young boys in UCL, and it happened to me as well. Listen. I thought I was safe. I went 20 tiers down to Pyramid to get away from that. I thought I was safe, brother. Why you gotta... What's this game doing to me, man? So, Twinkle. Snicky. Frack. Whips in across, and Reach Cars had to punch that. So Pennock, Appleyard, Shaw, and okay, that's end of the highlight. Cool. Carnforth Rangers 3-0 at Catton United, who Catton are coming off a big one as well. Milnthorpe Corinthians now lead at home against Polton. So there's that. Pennock, Mason. On the right-hand side, moving the ball down the right. Pennock, a little bit too much space, maybe. We haven't tracked back 100% well. Pennock's going to get the cross, and that is, Jesus, mother of God, that was close. Parks has put that out for a throw. We need to think about sub, and our first sub is going to be, well, it can't be Spaps, because he doesn't. All right. I need to think here for a second. I want to replace Spaps. But Jones plays Snicky would have to go down to the right. And then Simon, I think that's the only option, is that Snicky goes on the right and Mukendi comes in for Spaps. So, that's, oh my goodness me, how has that stayed out of the goal? Reach Cars. O'Callahan's been booked. I don't know how that stayed out of the goal. Sheamus is the next one that could be sub, but I don't have. Well, I do have Tyler Wright, who plays AML. Mukendi might have been offsides. Snicky's run it down, though. Back inside for Wellman, and that was almost there for Mukendi as well. Jones heads it back up. Reach Cars is going to have it. That's easy enough. Sheamus might be second sub here on 70th minute. And McLaughlin. Looping ball over for Appleyard. Appleyard crosses it in. It's taken the deflection off of Frack, and it will be a corner for the Lancaster Young Boys. So, Pennock. And Parks wins that header over Stacy. O'Callahan has it. Here's Pennock. And offsides on Pennock. Here's the preceding indirect free kick. Shaw wins it. Frack wins it over O'Callahan. Wellman's got it. Wellman. What is he going to do? Oh, my God, Wellman. That's a terrible pass. Pennock on the right-hand side now. Back the other way. Can he get the cross in? It's deflected off of Parks, and it will be a corner for the Lancaster Young Boys. McCabe to take it. Whipped in, headed up. Appleyard goes for goal. It's blocked. McCabe out for a corner. Ware Villa, by the way, they've taken the lead at Polesworth North Warwick. McCabe, Mashimas has definitely got to come off. We're going to make that sub now. Tyler Wright, who we usually sub in defensively, is coming in offensively. Appleyard. I don't think we've asked that of him yet. And he's been at the club for like 2 or 3 seasons. So Tyler Wright's coming for Sheamus on the left. Wellman's not even playing great. But I don't want to sub out a sub. Because he came on in the 10th or 11th minute. So, here's Snicky. Wellman. Jones. Jones goes for goal. That's wide. Rooney's come on for Appleyard. They've had good chances, 0.83. Actually, they're averaging about 0.1 XG per shot. So, Wellman, myself, Parks. Right, that is blocked. Maybe oh, it'll have to be Frack. Oh, I don't have subs. That's right. I don't have any subs left. I forgot I had to make a first half sub. Here I am thinking I've got 3 subs. I only had 2 because of the first half sub. Oh well. Wellman. Oh, God, Frack. Oh, good track back there. Holy moly, what a win. Twinkle for Wright on the left-hand side. He found plenty of good space. Wright. Can he go for goal? Twinkle. Twinkle going for these. Off the bar. McKendy. What a save. Oh my God. We're peppering them. We can't get it into the. We can't get a third goal in the net. But are you captain in the team? I am. Yes. Polesworth North Warwick. They've leveled. And more KGR pulled one back versus Marsh United. Yeah, I am captain. Spaps is assistant captain. Oh wow, Marsh 3-1 now over and more KGR. Catching United have pulled one back over Carnforth. Or against Carnforth Rangers. So Jones, Twinkle, Jack, Frack, myself. I was gonna say a looping ball over the top on the right would have been good. I'd love to see player managers in the game. That would be funny. I thought you could do that. Oh no, you can't do that. You're right. That would be funny. That would be cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's so rare that happens though. Like player managers are not all that common. But yeah, you're right. That would be funny. So Doso, and that's over. What if a player comes to you like, I think you should drop yourself. You've been playing like shit. That'd be hilarious. That'd be so funny. Be like, what? 18-year-old wonder kid player manager? Yeah, exactly. So, Wellman, myself, Frack on the right-hand side. Snicky back to Frack. Frack's got to whip this in. Snicky. Good pass to Twinkle. It's in off the post. Snicky moves to AMR, and he notches an assist on Twinkle's first of the season. Really solid finish from that range. And there you go. Twinkle, twinkle, you little star. Kept us already in game. Nice. So he do be a little star here. Pennock now. O'Callahan, that's headed out. Rooney's come down, but Rooney, that is a great ball back. Mason's there, blocked. It's bouncing all around. That's a foul on Evans. And that relieves the pressure. Parks has been booked. So player instructions, ease off tackles. We're into added time. Pennock over the top. Did he stay on sides is the question. No, he didn't. Flag's going up right away. 3-0 on there. We might be 3 consecutive 3-0 wins. That's what we're headed towards right now. Cooper wanted 8 clean sheets in his loan, and he might start his loan with 2, which is pretty good. Can't complain about that at all. Brat's going to be back in the side, though, next game no matter what, and then we're probably going to terminate the loan. Right? Oh. Final minute of added time. Frack whips that into absolutely nobody. Wright's headed it up. Reach Cars has it. Jack. Parks. Twinkle. Wright. Moving the ball forward. He's got space. He's got Parks wanting to overlap as well. Back to Parks. Sends Wright even deeper down the line. Back for Twinkle. Good looping ball. Wellman can't get to it. Falls to Rooney. It might be the full-time whistle here. Over the top for O'Callahan. They still have one last opportunity here, maybe. O'Callahan. Dosso. And no, the ref will blow for full time. 3-0. Joe Jones in the 37th. Snicky in the 49th. Twinkle in the 84th. Cookies was hurt in the process, but it's 3-0 versus Lancaster Boys Club. Outstretched arms. Nice work, everyone. Another win. Another win, indeed. I actually got a little bit, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the start of the season every season, but every season I come in, I look at it, and I'm like, we had a 4-2 win our opening game of the season, and it was scrappy. And I was like, bro, this division might be the first division we trip up in. And right now, we're looking really good. 3 straight 3-0 victories. We're looking really good, actually. Catching United, Carnforth Rangers, Javier in the 20th minute for Carnforth Rangers started the scoring. They doubled their advantage in the 37th, and then Affleck in the 55th from the spot put the visitors up 3-0. Bennett in the 77th pulled one back before Moore from the spot in the 81st got a second one back, but they couldn't find the equalizing goal. Carnforth Rangers go away to Catton United. They win. They'll be up to 7th. Catton down to 3rd. Macker looking odds on for FM 26. Let's go. I'm glad they won. They're tearing it up, man. They're having a hell of a season. Marsh United at Enmore KGR. Jennings in the 25th before Cooper in the 40th put Marsh United up 2-0 at the break. Scrivens pulled one back for Enmore KGR in the 74th, but Cooper a minute later added a third for Marsh United. 3-1 to the away side. They move second. They had a blip around Christmas and New Year, but are back one. Yeah, but every team does that because the fixture congestion is so heavy around Christmas and the New Year. Every team goes through that. You know what I mean? Kendall County at home against Slime with Hest. Davies in the 52nd, the only goal scorer there. Kendall County see home, a victory at home versus Slime with Hest. They'll move up to 4th. Slime with Hest down to 6th. Milnthorpe Corinthians and Polton. Watson in the 53rd for Milnthorpe Corinthians. Taylor in the 71st for Polton. 1-1 it finishes there. Polton dropped to 10th off the draw. Milnthorpe will drop to 8th. And Polesworth North Warwick and Ware Villa. Is this Wire Villa, Zig, or is this Ware Villa? I have a feeling it's pronounced Ware. But, yeah, Ware Villa and Polesworth North Warwick. It was Barton in the 68th for Ware Villa to get the lead for the visitors, but then Byrne in the 71st and Clough in the 78th turned it around for Polesworth North Warwick. They move up into, where are they? Oh, Polesworth North Warwick. They move up to 9th off the win, and 3 points away from relegation. Ware Villa are still bottom of the league. So there you have it. Cookies is out 5 to 6 weeks with a groin strain. So And then post-match press conference, I should say. Let's kick it off with the first question. Mark Barker at the Daily Mirror. I'm going to put that mix back on. How do you think the two teams have fared against each other in tactical percent? I found it fascinating. I think it's important to be strong at home. Snicky was phenomenal. Generally speaking, I think he should be fine. Are you going to handle without? We'll be fine. Cookies would hate for that to happen. How will the injury suffered by Cookies affect the club's short and long-term play? It's fine. Yeah, we come together around and collectively get better as a result. Frank can become all-time leader in appearances. Important player for us. What have you made the difference with how we've done? Uh, I feel confident ability to teach it. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine. All right, sticking on form as we score easy victory 3-0 in the end. We got our offensive piece. You can click the no comment button. Yeah, you're right, but it's fine. I don't often click the no comment button. But anyway, let's stop the YouTube recording. That's going to be CLG FC episode 154. For those on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.